What's up, everybody? Welcome to another reading with the Crown Priestess. I look like, hold on. I look like a bubbler, like a, I don't know, like a melanated Mother Russia. I don't know what's going on. It's giving Mother Russia. Somebody could be Russian or be like you dating a Russian or something like that. I remember when I went to do my microblading at this place in Crosstown, all the cosmetologists were, is that what you call them? I think they're called something else because they do like is it esthetician? Do you say esthetician for those? Because they do like, technically they do like surgical procedures, like surgical makeup is considered surgery, like cosmetic surgery. Anyway, the whole place was Russian, and yo, I ain't gonna lie, there wasn't an ugly bitch in there. Like these, I don't know if it's because they do that kind of work, but when I say these were top tier, like gorgeous ass women. And there was like an Asian one in there. Like she had Asian descent, you can tell by her features, but she was also from Russia, which I'm like, I didn't even know there was Asian people in Russia. That's so crazy. And she literally, she spoke the language, she had the accent, everything, and she was drop dead gorgeous. Like Mulan could never. That's how bad the bitch was. Woo. I don't know. Somebody's dating like an exotic, like some hot foreign, yo, or you a hot foreign watching me. Somebody thinks you're a hot ass foreign. I'm from the States, so I don't know, because people watch me from different places. I'm from New York City. My ethnicity is Caribbean, Puerto Rican, and Jamaican. I'm like very indigenous Taino on both sides, so whatever, just for reference. But so that's why I'm saying foreign. Like foreign to me is anything outside of that. So anything outside of America is foreign to me. Or the Caribbean. I know Caribbean is not, they're not all American territory, but I don't really consider the Caribbean foreign because we have so much diversity in New York where I'm from. We have people from everywhere, even from Russia, even from Asia. But this is like giving somebody from another country, like somebody who did not grow up here. I don't know what that's about, but I just remembered that microblading. Some of you can be going to get some sort of cosmetic surgery, you know, like glowing up your look. You just want to, I don't know, somebody could do Botox or something, microderming. Something about the skin is like, I'm seeing the skin beautiful. I'm remembering these women. They were gorgeous, like gorgeous women. Like I remember looking for an ugly duckling and I couldn't find one. Like the front desk bitch was bad. All the surgeons were bad. The cleaning crew was bad. Like they are hooking each other up in that spot. Like I think that's what it is too. Like they all taking care of each other, teaching each other their stuff. So you can be in something like that. It's giving coven. You can be like coming into a community of people, specifically women, but it could be anybody. But I'm getting like a community of feminine energy that is really empowering, really nurturing, really like compassionate, and like they take care of you. They take care, you guys take care of each other. And that could be something that you were never used to. Like you weren't used to this type of community. You weren't used to people who genuinely gave so much care. And that, let me tell you something, that will really change your life. Like, so when I was young and just bad and just I was broken, I noticed that like a lot of my connections, even with my family at that time, and it's not just because of them, I was at fault as well, because of who I was, but you know, we didn't have, there was a time where we were not like so close knit, or I didn't feel it anyway. Like I didn't feel like I had that. And I definitely didn't grow up, you know, in my house with that kind of energy. So when I went like out into the world and I met people who were like genuinely nice as fuck, it was a culture shock. It was like a real culture shock for me because it took me forever to believe that people were willing to be nice to me for nothing in return, you know? Like I didn't unfortunately growing up in the hood, growing up, like I said, in my house, it wasn't like that. You know, everything came at a price. Everything was negotiated. Everything was transactional. Like, it was always like, what you got for me? You know? So I didn't come from a place where, like, you can ask someone for help or, you know, people were willing to give it. So when I was introduced to it, at first, it felt foreign to me, right? That's the foreign concept. Now we coming together. It felt very foreign to have people genuinely want to do good for me, you know, just because they could, just because they saw that I needed it. Like, I remember saying that to someone, like, I was like, why are you doing this? And he was like, because you need it. And it was just like, it was the simplest humane thing. Like, but I'm like, this nigga, what he want? Nothing. And we're still friends literally like 20 years later. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? This was a long ass time ago. And he's married and all the things. And, you know, maybe every so often, because, we went our separate lives, but we used to hang out all the time. Nothing, never no like trying to take something, do something, nothing. Just a genuinely good person. His wife is genuinely a great person. Their families are great people. Like, it was ridiculous. Like, it was just ridiculous. I couldn't believe that. But I understood that God was showing me for a reason. And I feel like somebody's experiencing that in the coming weeks, if not this week. You can be, I'm telling you, look at this. Page of Cups with the Empress. You see how nice that is? And look what fell behind it. The Three of Pentacles. Community. Working together, wanting to help, wanting to be kind, wanting to do something nice for you because they can, because they want to, because you deserve it. You know, like there's no hidden agendas, but I feel like you're going to feel like that. You're going to feel like, nah, these motherfuckers want something. Like what? Like they're buttering me up for something. And no, I'm not. Like, I think these people they're just nice people. You know, this comes in quite quickly. Somebody can be doing something really, really nice for you. You know, like, I was reading that Jaden Smith opened one of those restaurants where you can eat for free, like if you're in need. And then other people who have it, like they come and they just donate. You know, they come and like if I want to go in, I can pay for 2 or 3 meals so that 3 like less fortunate people can come in and have a meal today. It's so nice. I think Bon Jovi did that as well some years ago, but you know, not like that, because what's great is great, but I'm going to go ahead and celebrate the little black boy. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, because he can be obviously doing so many things with his money, and that's what he's doing. Like, and he started small, like he started with like a truck, but now he has like an actual location. And I think it's in LA. Yeah, I think it's in LA, which I know like some people would think like, why the fuck would he do that in LA? People got money. Bro, LA is poor, bro. Like, more people live on the street than they do in those fucking ridiculous ass villas and shit. Trust me. Like, the homeless is homeless and out there. And I live in New York City. We have hella homeless. But I don't think I've ever seen it the way I seen it in LA. I think it's easier. I'll say, not easier. God, please. I probably don't have the words. But what I want to say is, the reason I said I think it's easier, for lack of obviously better words, is that the weather is nicer there. So, you know, maybe that's why you see more homeless. Like you can see them, they're outside, because the weather is tempered. In New York City, the weather gets extreme here, you know, like it gets really cold sometimes and people die. You know, it's for real. Like, homeless people die every fucking year in the winter here. And don't let the news tell you anything different. Don't listen to that orange nigga, because he's just, are you watching this? Anyway, because the lie, and this is what I'm talking about, is still back to the reading. Like, you're so used to dealing with just yuck as people. Like, when somebody nice, when a nice group of people like come towards you and just want to you know, make you a part of their family. It's giving Meet the Robinsons. Like, do you want to be a Robinson? Even though the whole time the nigga was a Robinson because he was from the future, he was from the past, he didn't realize that that was his whole family. But it was like that, like, and he said it like, damn, y'all all risk so much. Like, and they just met him and they were like willing to risk their lives to save him and willing to adopt him and all the things. You know what I mean? Like, Meet the Robinsons was a good ass movie, y'all. I might watch that later with my son. All right, what is it that you need to know about these people or this person? I think it's people though. Yeah, look at this, y'all. You could have experienced heavy loss. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, but the Justice on top. You could have experienced some serious, there goes the Page of Pentacles again. All of these are new. Pages are new. Messages, offers, new though. Like, and it may start off as a small gesture, but I feel like these people can do quite a lot for you as time progresses. I think somebody went through a very difficult, like you took some L's, man. You took some serious L's, and you know, you probably are a person who's used to taking L's. Lil Wayne is playing right now on my phone. It's called What About Me? The song that was playing before that by him was called Bastard Son, Satan's song or something. I think that's what it's called. So it's like somebody could have like, whatever, damned you or cursed you, or you feel cursed. Like people just treat you like you ain't shit, like you trash, like you just had, you've taken some fucking blows and woes in your life. Like, pause, I heard somebody saying. I already know who the fuck it was too. My brother's so ridiculous. Oh man, and you know, I was hanging out with my bro, right? Like recently. We like had a little walk in the chat. Speaking of more just nice people. Like this is another man who's like just the fuck nice, you know? Anyway, both situations that I explained were men. So again, maybe this is masculine energy, but it's a masculine, but the energy is feminine in nature because it's nurturing and compassionate. It's the yin, right? So anyway, we were walking and talking and I was like, yo, like people are just not, oh, he was telling me like how someone explained to him that he was a beautiful person. And I'm like, bro, you are. Like, you're so fucking nice. It's ridiculous. And he was like, but you know, the person who expressed it to him seemed so like shocked in a good way. Like, you know, like a breath of fresh air, you know? And I was telling him, I'm like, yeah, I'm like, it's because people are not fucking nice anymore. And I get it. You know, people are going through things. They're stressed out. They're like, man, fuck it. I'm done. I give up. But you know, there's still kind people out there, and he's definitely one of them. And I'm like, yeah, you know, it's a rare thing now. And he was like, yo, literally, like, it's like a lost art. And I started dying because it was so funny. I'm like, yo, it really is. Like, the fact that basic, decent humanity is a lost art is kind of vicious, but holy shit. Somebody here has been going through the wire, through the wind and through the, yo, right. All the elements here. Somebody needs to get their altar together. Somebody has to get that altar together because the elements are calling. I always tell people, I know like in the States it's a little cooler, but if you still have access, you should, yeah, drive to a beach, drive to nearby water. Anywhere where water, earth, and the sky meet is potent portal energy. It's perfect liminal space to invoke, you know, whatever you want, to be honest. You know, the elements I will stand by are some of the strongest spirits in this realm, in the earth realm, right? We have earth, water, wind, and fire. And literally you have all those components there, especially if you go in the morning, right? You have the water, obviously, is the ocean. The earth is the sand. The wind is always breezy. It's always breezy by the beach. Doesn't matter how hot it is, you're going to feel that wind. It's not flat. The waves and everything is going to create sort of the wind effect. And then you have the sun, which is the fire. So any time where you can be at those points, you're in for it. Like you can literally contact just about anything. just about anything. But, you know, contact the higher things, okay? And get some help, because I feel like somebody here was going through a really difficult time. A lot of heartbreak. Yeah, there goes your guardian angel, though, coming through. A lot of heartbreak. Aries, Cancer, Libra, Taurus, and Libra again, right? With Empress. Strongest energies on the board. Sagittarius with the guardian angel. Did I say Sag already? What is your advice here? Yo, what is wrong with my cards? They're all over the place. Let's see, Gemini now. Aries again. Pisces. Very strong. Back to back. High Priestess with the Hangman. What's going on? Where's your advice? Let go of the past. Accept, embrace. Thank you, because I said accept, they said embrace. Let go of the past, embrace change so that you may move on, and let people do nice things for you, okay? Accept the offering, take the olive branch, take the offer. Your discernment is important as well. Never lose sight of that, but understand that everybody's not a devil. You know, for as many devils that are walking the streets, there are just as many angels, just as many gods, just as many, you know, there. I know it doesn't look that way because wisdom is quiet, you know, and chaos is loud, but they're out there. I swear, we're out there. We're out there. Yes, I'm going to include myself, all right, because I'm not from this place either, and sometimes I want to abandon y'all too, but I won't. God won't let me anyway. I'm going to leave the message right there. Love, light, and abundance.